What's going on, guys? Majik here, and we are out here riding. It's currently 53 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. We got the new tires installed and put on, so gonna drive them around, wear them in a little bit, you know. Look at the grips. I got some gauntlet gloves, and I don't know if it's just this material, but it gets them dirty, but they come right off with the shoe cleaner that I have. So we'll cruise around and see what is in store for today, see if anything exciting happens. Maybe we can find some other bikers. I've only seen one so far today, so they had a Harley as well, so we'll see if we could see some other bikers enjoying this nice weather, even though there's a ton of snow everywhere. We're still currently waiting on some carbon fiber bits or pieces. They haven't even been shipped yet, so I think they're made to order, so pretty much they just make them as they're ordered. So hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we will see. I tried covering up the mic a little bit better. We also have like a wind distorter thing installed, like a puffball thing that goes over it, so hopefully covering it will kind of muffle the wind noise. We'll see. I still can't get over how much it snowed. It snowed Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday is when it snowed. I was telling my coworkers, I was like, now we're just missing the Christmas, because the snow is not here for Christmas. We haven't had no snow for Christmas in a while here in Utah. This is new too, this Maverick. They just finished installing it. Pretty nice, because you get the view as well behind. We got another biker, a Harley rider. Looks like he's pulling in for some gas. Oh no, he's flipping around. I think he's going back from where he came from. Drop in the comments if you guys think, I don't know, I did some research on this, so, or I don't even know if it's real, but I've seen people say that back in the day, the tires, the new tires, they came with like a, when they molded the tires, that's where that like slickness come from, where you're supposed to run it or ride on the motorcycle for like 100 miles or break them in at least. But I've also seen that that's not a thing no more, that they have strained away from using that, like whatever they use to mold the tires. Tell me what you guys think. Do tires still need to be broken in, or do you think that tires nowadays and tire manufacturers have done a pretty good job to counteract that slickness thing that you're supposed to avoid? Dang, it actually doesn't feel that bad, you know? Like it's like sweater. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Sweater weather season, just like the song. Bro did not like me being behind him. He said, I'm out of here, bro. Well, I guess we can kind of showcase his gloves, these Suzuki gloves. I like them so far. I like how it has the two Velcro spots, so you can put it around your wrist and then around your like forearm area. It's pretty nice. We'll see. Hopefully the Velcro stays good and intact. It doesn't always fall off. I guess we'll find out though in a couple months. So stay tuned for another update. We got a rodeo spot here. I've never attended one. Not that I can think of anyways. I do like going to the monster trucks though. I don't know if you guys go to or have seen the monster trucks, but we've been going to monster trucks since we were young, and never disappoints. It never disappoints. We went to the World Finals in July? Yeah, July, at the Rice Eccles Stadium. I think they're gonna do the World Finals as well this year at the Rice Eccles Stadium again, if I'm not mistaken. I'm kind of surprised they did it back to back, but I believe we're gonna go again this year. This Two Jacks pizza place is pretty good. I don't know if it's just a Utah pizza joint, but it is pretty good. Oh, some exciting news as well. My my tow hitch for my car came in. Not necessarily sure if it's the best vehicle to be towing, but I don't know if I could find like a really like light single motorcycle trailer. I think it would work out. The car, it says in the owner's manual that the car is rated for 2,000 pounds towing. Although I will have to order a external transmission cooler, so I'll put that in front of the radiator. That way it keeps those transmission temperatures down while hauling. Don't want it to get above 200, so, or even like 220. 220 is scary. So the car has a lot of miles too. The transmission, it has almost 300,000. So, you know, it's probably not the best idea, but like I said, I think if we put the support mods, it should be fine. We should be fine, I think. But I guess only time will tell. But there's someone on Facebook Marketplace is selling a single motorcycle trailer. I don't know what it's rated for though. I don't know what the weight capacity. It looks like it's a homemade built one, so I don't know. I told him to send me the dimensions because he lives kind of far, and I don't want to go that far if it's not even gonna work. But he hasn't gotten back to me, and it's only like, I think he has it up for like 350 bucks. So maybe he gets back to me, we could check it out if it works. If it looks like it's gonna be one that works out. A bunch of like the YouTubers that I watch, the motovloggers, and them going to the meets and stuff, it looks like so much fun, I'm not gonna lie. I said I really hope that this year I can at least attend a couple. Like I said, got the tow hitch for a reason, and if that doesn't work out, I guess I can see if I can borrow my dad's truck, but I don't know, we will see, we will see. I really hope I don't have to borrow my dad's truck. I'd rather just drive my car. That way I'm not responsible for anything that happens to his truck. But we'll see, we will see. I did watch the Ryan Garcia fight last night versus Mario Paulo something. But that fight was really good. Ryan Garcia definitely stepped it up. He was insane. So congrats to his victory last night. That was well earned. I feel like Mario didn't really put that much of a fight, but what it sounded like, supposedly they were anticipating him to, I don't know, I think they said they were anticipating him to use more his right side or his right punching hand, But because people were making fun of him supposedly for only using his right. But they were impressed. Everybody was pretty impressed because he wasn't just using his right hand. Although he did say he was injured, so... Which was kind of funny because his dad had mentioned that his arm on the right hand was injured in the middle of the fight. Which I'm like, well, if somebody's like an insider for Mario, they're kind of like exposing like, hey, like, try and get him to only throw right, kind of using it towards their advantage, but I don't know, he came up on top. He came up on top. He did a really good job. Like I said, I give my applause. Si supieras. Ya me voy pa' allá, me dice ven pa' acá, y ven pa' acá. Time to go pro. Hello. We're out here. We're out here. We got the Corolla. Maybe we head down to Salt Lake today. That's the lake that we were at last video. If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Oh, that's a very pink Subaru. Very, very pink. It's like the Chevy that we saw last video. Except this is a Subaru. I don't know if it's an STI or if it's a WRX. I think it's an STI. Oh no, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it sparkles too. I think it's just a WRX, but man, that thing is shiny. You can spot that from a mile away. If not, I'm sure way further. How about you can see it from the moon? Just kidding, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you had some really good binoculars. The secret lives of solar, guys. What the heck? Oh, hell no. That's crazy. Guys, I want to buy a Grom. I want to buy a Grom to clutch up and learn how to clutch up. I'm too scared to clutch this thing up because if I loop, it's going to be very devastating. I'd rather loop on the Honda Grom in a parking lot versus loop this thing. Maybe I just gotta stop being a pussy and just send it. What do you guys think? No, I'm just playing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. His hat was put on weird. It was like that. What the hell? Bucked Up! Fitness apparel. Hit up Bucked Up if you guys need fitness apparel. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I do have some of their stuff, and it ain't half bad. We're gonna go to the spot that I wanted to take pictures and videos last video that we didn't end up going to, so we're gonna go there today. There's a crazy Porsche dealer that they just finished building here on the left hand side. I don't know if we'll really be able to see it, but they just finished building it and it is freaking huge. It's insane. It's got like, I swear it looks like it's got 4 floors right there. That great building right there. Look at that. That looks like a mall. You can mistake that for a mall. That's insane. You can't really see it, but that's crazy. We gotta make a trip up to Ogden area again one of these weekends that it's nice. I've only gone there once, and it was nice, although it was very late, and I had no idea where the hell I was at, since that's all the way north. But it was nice, I won't lie, it was nice. I usually stick on the south side now that I live there, or I go over here to the north side. Not too north though, like over here in Salt Lake area. This Ford is zooming, bro. STI looks like he just bought it. That's the I think that's the 2013, and that's the wider, oh God, I can't speak, the wider body style. I think that's my favorite hatchback year, because there's that one, and then I think it's like the 2011, no, 2000, it goes from 2008 to what is it, I think it's 12, 13, because I think that's the 13, but from 2008 to 13 they made it a little bit wider. It looks a little bit more aggressive, which I think it looks way better, especially that white, because it's like a, what is it called, like a pearl scent or pearl scent, I don't know, but it has like a sparkle to it, like when you look at it in the sun, and it looks good, cannot lie. But I did like my Subaru WRX STI I had. That was a 2017. But now I have a Lexus LS 430. And I like that car so far. It's been pretty good. I've done a lot of maintenance work to it. Well, I guess maybe not maintenance. Well, I don't know. Would that be considered maintenance? I did a very big job, because that one has the 4.3 liter, but it needed cam seals because the cam seals were leaking, and that one you have to take out the camshaft, or at least I think it's the exhaust side, the exhaust side camshaft. No, on bank one it's the exhaust camshaft that has the camshaft seal on, and then on bank two I believe it's the intake. Is it the intake? I'm pretty sure it's the intake. Anyways, I had to do cam seals on it, and that job is crazy. Like, all data book time, it's like 11.3 hours per side, because you got to take off the valve covers, the camshafts, and all that stuff. You got to take off the timing belt and all that stuff too. So I did that while I was doing the timing belt, so it kind of was worthwhile, you know. I'm not gonna just not do the timing belt while I'm already in there. So I changed the timing belt water pump, changed the idler pulleys, tensioner, cam seals, valve cover gaskets, spark plug tube seals, what else, crankshaft seal. I did a ton. That took me a day and a half. I started for the first night I started at 1:30 p.m. at work, and then I left work that night at, I want to say like 8:30, around 8:30, and then the next day I just put it all back together. My biggest goal was to get the camshafts back into the camshaft housing and stuff, you know, that way, because you had to silicone these caps that go underneath the camshafts, and I wanted it to seal overnight. That way when I come in the next day, that silicone would be dry and pretty much be ready to run, you know. I wouldn't have to worry about it leaking. So I don't know how you guys are, if you guys do that kind of work. Do you guys let the silicone, whenever you're doing an automotive job, sit overnight, or do you let it just dry for like a couple hours and call it good, or do you just put it back together and just send it? Because I don't know, ever since I worked at the dealership, I've been taught to just let it sit overnight. I guess it depends like what kind of job you're doing. Like, I think technically you can wait like a couple hours. I think they say like 3 to 4 hours, or that's what it's rated for. But one of the foremen was telling me that when it comes to like a thing that's pressurized, you're better off just letting it sit overnight. Like when I done timing cover reseals, you have the timing cover with the coolant that passes through, and you have to silicone a part of it. So he's like, you're better off just letting it sit overnight since that side is pressured. So ever since then, I kind of just let everything sit overnight, at least a day, even if it's not 24 hours exactly, but let it sit overnight, you know. Give it a good amount of time to seal up, dry up, and harden that silicone, you know. That's one way to hold the magazine, I guess. Interesting, very interesting, but okay. Maybe they're blocking the sun. Maybe that's their DIY sun visor. We got a fellow brother on the Honda CBR. We're gonna let the Challenger in. 392. Not too bad. It looks pretty good. It's definitely lowered, that's for sure. It sounds good too. Sounds good. I like it. Bum bum. Hot tubs. Hit up this place if you want your hot tubs. They got hot tubs. All your hot tub needs. We got KFC as well. I think that's the first KFC to open. Then that's the one that iShow Speed went to. Is this recording? Oh, it is still recording. Sip and dip. Sip, sip and dip. Sip and dip. Sip, sip and dip. Sip and dip. And dip, dip and sip. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. We're almost to the spot, guys. We're almost to the spot. Well, guys, we made it. Unfortunately, the camera died before we can get here, but we did get to the spot that I've been wanting to take photos of, because it's got the key bank. It was a key bank, but look at that. And then you got the mountains over here. It's more for the the buildings, but that's fire as well. Sheesh. Yeah. So, mission accomplished. Maybe we go up here to the outlook. There's an outlook up here. I'll show you guys, where you can see the whole city. We'll just hang out there for a second, and then we'll probably end the video there. Y'all are about to see. Y'all are about to learn. Hopefully we could park there just for a second and not get in trouble. They added a fence here. It used to be where this was open right here. Let's see. No parking between 6 and 8. Alright. This used to not have the fence here. There's also some rocks in my glove. We're all the way past those mountains over there. There's the bike. Bruh, is the rock still in here? No, that's just the glove. Is it just the glove? I don't know. Maybe? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like. Dislike the video if you disliked it. Like it if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And do it all. And yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.